Let's return to Lavrov and Tillerson's meeting, our top story. For more perspective from Russia, we're joined by Sergey Markov. He's the director of the Institute of Political Studies, a Moscow-based think tank. Good to speak to you. So despite agreeing on some points, the fate of Bashar al-Assad and his role in Syria is still a major point of conflict. Do you think the US and Russia will ever come to an agreement?
I think there are nevertheless chances for Russia and United States to come to the compromise about Syria, because we believe that international terrorism, first of all, Islamic State and Jabhat al-Nusra, should be major our enemies, and Russia and United States can work together in fighting against them. We believe that this airstrike of the Syrian airfields has, first of all, the goal in domestic United States politics, because Donald Trump really interesting to increase his popularity and to break through the isolation which had been created by a political establishment of the United States. Now he reached those goals. And what is Syria about? Nothing about, but nevertheless, the international terrorism, Islamic State and Jabhat al-Nusra stay to be main enemies of the modern civilization. Because Bashar Assad is not part of the problem, but part of the solution of the problem, because Syrian army are mostly fighting against Islamic State, so we still have chances.
So with Putin saying relations have worsened under Trump, can they recover? What sense did you get from that press conference?
I think Russia and United States has very difficult relationship, but it's maybe normal for Russia to have difficult relations with superpower. Russia is the main obstacle for the world hegemony of any superpower. Now it's United States. In past it was Nazi Germany. Before this it was Napoleon Bonaparte with France. So it's normal for Russia. But nevertheless, United States under the Donald Trump are ready to negotiate. They're ready to talk. It's already good news.
And Russian foreign minister said, when Washington and Russia cooperates, the whole world wins. What does that suggest?
Oh, it means that very easily that if Russia and United States major military superpowers are ready to cooperate, it will be less destabilization in the world and some possibility to resolve regional problems. We believe that in cooperation with United States and, by the way, with Turkey as well, we will be ready to move Syria to the more peaceful situation, to stop a civil war and to have general elections in Syria under international control. Same we should make for the Ukraine, which has been destroyed by Washington orchestrated coup which destroyed Ukrainian democracy.
Sergey, we're just getting some flash news. As you know, the United Nations is voting on a draft resolution condemning the use of chemical weapons in Syria. And Russia has just vetoed the resolution just now as it's underway. I mean, what does that suggest?
It's very easily. Russia very much against using chemical weapon in all countries and, of course, in Syria as well. But we strongly believe there are no clear evidence that Bashar Assad and Syrian army use these chemical weapons. We want to have international investigation to prove who used these chemical weapons. And we think that most of the information saying that Jabhat al-Nusra used this chemical weapon as provocation to destroy possibility of Russian and American alliance in Syria.